My name is Jack Yanover. I've been drumming for almost all my life. My mother told me that when I was 2, I would drum on pots and pans. And when I was 7, my parents got me a real drum kit. And that's when my love for music really grew.
I picked up other instruments as I went. I took piano lessons, but
Yeah, what's up? You think this is natural
My mother
or was placed like this?
put me in it and said, you can quit if you want when you turn 12. I think I was like 8 years old when I first started. But at 12 years old I quit because I hated it. But after that I slowly started playing the piano again and just messed around. Just had fun with it. I picked up the guitar in 5th grade. And then I've been playing since. And same with the bass. I picked it up around the same time. The further I got into like listening to music, I got into weirder stuff and like just developed more of an eclectic taste, I guess. And that just inspired me a lot to make more music. I made what I love to hear. And then it just got weirder and weirder.
I've known Jake for quite some time. When I was in grade 11, we started a band, but we didn't really play any gigs.
How did I meet Jack Yanover? We both went to Glendale Secondary. We were both music majors. There was one day where I was itching, right? And I was like, we should start a band.
Jake, Andrew, and I started a band called Terrapin, and then we started playing real gigs. I was really inspired by this band called Cute. When I saw them at first, I was like, dude, I couldn't believe that there was a band like this in my hometown. Eventually, Terrapin got a gig to play with them at Into the Abyss. Just slowly after that, I just became friendly with them.
But yeah, after that show, I was a little dissatisfied with Terrapin. It was just creatively, it was what I wasn't jiving. I just needed something fresh. It was really unfortunate to end Terrapin, but the last show we had, it was a pretty big turnout, pretty good pull. But Jake was the bass player, and but him and I had a lot of the same ideas, so
We were kind of on the same wavelength with what we wanted. So we decided to keep going and start a new band. We were originally going to be, when we were in Terrapin, the drummer and bassist, but we couldn't find a guitar player that could play the songs me and Jack wrote on guitar the way we wanted. We were very particular about our parts.
Jake told me, Jack, you and I need to play guitar for this next band.
Yeah, so me and Jack, with our first stop was trying to find a bass player, and we were going through. We auditioned a couple people. We were asking around, and then this guy just showed up one day. I think what's his name? His name Finley.
My name is Finley. I'm the bassist of Public Health. I think the first time I ever met Jack, was at a Terrapin show. I went to his and Jake's old band Terrapin show on my friend's birthday. And I remember being like, wow, this guy's so cool, he plays in a band. And then being like a total loser about it afterwards and being like, well, it's cool that you play in a band, Jack, or whatever. You should play music sometimes. Look where I am now. Me and Jack, we was hanging out, straight chilling. I don't really remember exactly what happened after that. It was sort of just like, we're looking for a bassist. Do you want to come play bass in my band? And I was like, sure, I'll try it out. And then I liked it, so yeah, that's where we are.
And then from there, we just wrote one main song, and then we just tried to find drummers, ask people around, you know, any drummers. I went to gigs and asked drummers I liked, but someone named Dan, and he responded to my story. He was just like, hey, you need a drummer. I can jam with you guys. And I was like, I never met this guy before. I think I've seen him around at shows and stuff, but I don't really knew him.
Yeah, we got a third clap.
Just give me like.
I didn't actually meet Jack until the first public health rehearsal, actually. I think a big part of it is that everything has come together like very organically. All of our songs at one point in time started kind of like as a jam, kind of evolved from like one person's idea or something like that. And so I think that and we have a lot of like similar taste. We listen to a lot of like, me and Jack and Jake have like a lot of music taste in common, just in terms of like old 80s and 90s bands. Yeah, I don't know. I think just good like chemistry, like right off the bat, was like at least a big thing for me in the band, because you know, you just join a band with a bunch of strangers. You got to make sure the music's good, right? Because it's not like you're friends with them and you're just there to be buddies. But then we became buddies, so it was all good. Yeah.
We didn't really have our own sound until after drummer Dan joined. I think we had, I don't know. I think the sound actually really does rely really heavily on the drums. I like to kind of just be accompaniment, I think. Keep that low end down.
I know it's been really like fun to kind of live vicariously through the experience of like playing your first show again through Finley, because we kind of just threw him in head first with like 3 gigs like in about a week's span of time. And when you've never been on stage in front of like, that's his first time like ever getting on stage. That's crazy. Yeah, we really threw him like straight into the deep end, and so that's been like really that was fun to watch.
What's your favorite part about public health?
Well, I think
Just something about being in a band and working with other musicians that are just as passionate as you just really sparks kind of a drive to want to do better. So like, you have this, you know, Jack was this amazing drummer, and I was like, all right, I gotta step it up so I, you know, don't get kicked out of the band.
And it's been going well. I think it's starting to create somewhat of a buzz. I think people are starting to really know what's going on and what we're doing.
Yeah, what's up?
You think this is natural, or it was placed like this?
I feel like it was definitely placed like this.
Like,
Could be natural.
Perfect.
Usually they place stuff like this, because there's another one down there that's like the exact same, I think. Yeah. I see the outline of it.